If you are looking for cheap and reliable coins, go to FIFAUK.com. Hey, assistant coach, how are you doing? It is me, Johnny Sports, and welcome to the second episode of our AS Roma career mode. Thank you guys for the amazing support on episode 1. I hope we can keep that up, so smash a like button for this one as well. In the last episode, I asked you amazing people if I should put De Rossi on the bench when I play the games and play Sali, and most of you said yes, do that. You enjoy Sali the most, so play him, and I appreciate that, assistant coaches. Thank you for helping me with that decision. And in the end, I decided to go for another centre midfielder because we now only have De Rossi on the bench, and we of course need more players for the centre midfield because we have 3 centre midfielders in our team that are playing in the starting 11, and if we only have one on the bench, that is not going to be ending well. If one gets injured, and then I will have to make some substitutions, I will have no one. So I decided to go for Nosakare Igiebor from Real Betis, and this guy just accepted on the last hour of the transfer deadline day, and that was just so sick. Now we have gotten ourselves an amazing centre midfielder who can play cam and CDM as well, so I'm really looking forward to use him. He is a player that can run up the pitch the whole time, and he will be defending as well. I really love him on my private career mode. He has high work rates, but he never gets tired, and that is just so sick. And De Rossi, of course, right off the start, he says, mate, I'm the captain, I should play instead of Salih Uçan. I can understand that, and he will get into the game, of course, no worries, because he's the only one on the bench with Nossa together, and I will have to change my CDMs and CMs every single game. And this game started off pretty nice with Cerci on the attack against Udinese, and I wasn't really able to finish that one. He was getting past defenders really well, but in the end his finishing wasn't good enough. But then I made a big mistake and I conceded. It was a very big mistake from our defense, and then Salih Uçan with a pass to Verratti. Verratti waiting for Salih. Salih getting the ball. Salih cutting inside. Salih to Verratti, and Verratti with a nice fancy shot, but it wasn't happening. So it was still 1-0 for Udinese, and they were hitting the post as well. So we could be very happy that we didn't concede right there, and it was them attacking the whole time. So I decided to change up my tactics. Instead of going through the middle, I decided to go from the wings, and then I crossed it in. And guys, it is FIFA 14. Maybe in FIFA 15 it will change, but we are scoring goals with headers, and Cerci is getting himself 2 goals and gets us in front against Udinese. I tried my best getting through the middle, and you guys know best, I can pass and I can win games with passing and taking shots from long distance, but this game it just wasn't working, and in the end I had to score 2 headers, and it was 2-2. So it was the last chance of us to take the 3 points out of this game, to use those left minutes to get one more goal, and we are hitting the post with Strootman, and I decided to go ahead and change 3 players. Destro is joining into the game. It is Gervinho on the left hand side. Gervinho passing it to Destro. Destro now with the pass to Strootman. He's through. He can take the shot, but he decides to pass it to Iturbe, and Iturbe scores 3-2 in the 90th minute. We have won this game. Guys, I just love winning games in the 90th minute. That just feels so good every single time, and it will never get old. But we have won this game. 3 points we will take out of it, and you can see that our Champions League group is looking decent, not too good. We don't have the biggest team inside of it. We have teams like Sporting Lisbon, Galatasaray and Copenhagen, and to be honest, I think they shouldn't be too much of a threat. So basically we can sim a lot of games in our group, and we are winning against Sporting Lisbon, and also we are going to win the game against Atalanta with 6-1. Iturbe scoring twice, and wow, man, I wasn't really expecting that to happen because I was playing my bench players and they were doing really well. So right now we are 2 points behind Inter Milan, and right now we had a game in front of us against Torino. They are not really the best team in the league, but I had to play it because I wanted to get closer to Inter. We are playing away, and their fans are really looking forward to win this game. So let's take a look at what happens. Salih Uçan right here gets the ball off the defender, cuts inside and scores. What is he doing right there? I don't know what Salih Uçan was doing, but the defender with a big mistake, and Salih Uchan uses it to his advantage, and we are getting one more chance with Terzi, but he is hitting the post. And one question, guys, how do I pronounce Terzi's name? Is it the right way how I pronounce it? And by the way, we are hitting the post and the crossbar in this game. But then in the 33rd minute, Florenzi is taking the shot and he scores. 2-0 it is, and we basically should have won this game, and we won it. So it was 3 points for AS Roma right now, which we got, and maybe we got a little bit closer to Inter Milan. But in the background you can see that we are winning 3-0 against Cagliari. They are conceding 2 goals from Terzi, and he is doing really well at the moment. But sadly, Astori is now gone for 5 weeks, I believe. He has injured himself, and Verratti is now injured as well. 5 weeks for him. So basically right now we have lost 2 first team players for 5 weeks, but we are going to compensate that with, I believe I did put in Maicon on the right back position, and Mbiva is going to play centre back from now on. And one thing I wanted to point out is that De Rossi is also in the first team again, because Verratti is now gone. But Inter Milan, man, they started off so good in this game. 2nd minute, it was Chicharito who moved to their team apparently, scoring against me, and I was just shocked. I was really shocked. But then Terzi gets a chance right here, one-on-one against the goalkeeper. But his finishing has to improve because he isn't really doing too well. But Terzi right now with the pass, and he gets it back. Terzi again with his left foot this time, and he is still not able to finish it. But I still do believe that he is a great striker, and I do think that he will get us a lot of goals because I like his play style. I just have to get used to him. But from an attack of Inter, we are going onto a counter attack. Terzi right here has the chance to score, and he will. 42nd minute. It is a goal for AS Roma, and now I just wanted to score once again. Salih getting the ball right here, but the goalkeeper is able to get to it. It is the 65th minute as Destro, Igiebor and Iturbe are joining into the game. And right off the start, Igiebor passing it to Destro. Destro now has some space to win us the game, but he's not able to do so. Sadly, he misses, but Igiebor still trying his best to pass it to the right people. Iturbe now to Salih. Salih has some space, and that wasn't good enough. The power on that shot wasn't good enough, and it will end 1-1 against the league leaders, and we have taken 1 point out of this game. And basically Terzi is now in first place for the top scorer list, and Gervinho has the most assists. Basically right now we are up there in all the statistics, and we are winning against Livorno at home. Gervinho scores, and basically that will get us the first place in the league. Yes guys, we are now in front of Fiorentina, Inter, Juventus, Lazio, Milan and Napoli. But as you can see, the 7th placed Napoli is only 4 points away from us, so the league table is really tight up there. And this is the question of the day: do you want me to go ahead and put Iturbe in the starting lineup, because he's performing really well for me? And to be honest, Florenzi isn't really bad, but you guys have to decide. I need the help of assistant coaches right now. If you are not an assistant coach yet, go ahead and subscribe, and if you are, go ahead and vote in the poll. It would really mean a lot to me. And please, before you do that, go ahead and smash the like button. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have a nice day. Take care. Peace, guys.